Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks Instead of a World on Thursday, um, the 6th of January 2022. This is a 1 year anniversary of the insurrection invasion of the Capitol, January 6, 2021. Okay, now, uh, have a divided country. What's some of the major headlines? Eli Mistel, A.G. Garland must be more aggressive and hold Trump and allies accountable for insurrection. I agree. White Rage author Carol Anderson says the GOP attack on election fraud really an attack on black voters. I agree. And then, why was the federal government so unprepared? Newsweek reporter William Arkin discusses this on January 6th. They're so unprepared. And reform the Insurrection Act. Former Pentagon advisor says Trump almost used it to subvert the election. That's very sad. But that's the way it is. Have to hold these people accountable. Now, Biden to call out Trump's singular responsibility for January 6th insurrection. Jimmy Carter says the U.S. is at genuine risk of civil conflict and losing our precious democracy. I agree with you, President Carter. CDC endorses boosters for 12 to 15-year-olds as COVID cases skyrocket. Dozens killed in Kazakhstan as protests grow in former Soviet Republic. Um, North Korea acknowledges testing hypersonic missile. Chilean Constitutional Assembly elects new president to rewrite Pinochet era document. That's good. 12 die, including 8 children in Philadelphia house fire. This is public housing, and they haven't been taking care of the property. It's a real tragedy. Ghislaine Maxwell seeks new trial after 2 jurors admit being sexual abuse survivors. Okay. As Guantanamo turns 20, Pentagon is building a new secret courtroom. That's nice. Pacific Gas and Electric blamed for starting another devastating fire in California. That's great. Well, you have to monitor their lines so they don't catch fire. And people want their electricity, so I don't know what is the best way to handle this. New Manhattan DA calls for not prosecuting some nonviolent offenses. Bomb threats probed at 9 historically black colleges and universities. Hope they find those accountable. California man attacks vaccination clinic workers, calling them murderers. Sounds like a disturbed person. Australia cancels the visa for tennis star Novak. Someone over vaccine rules. Good. Let him obey the rules. 750,000 signed petition to strip Tony Blair of knighthood. I agree with that. He was with President Bush the son on the Iraq War. Plaintiff in 1896 Plaintiff versus Ferguson case granted posthumous pardon. Good. This man refused to leave a segregated dining car or on a railroad car. I'm glad he was pardoned. Better late than never. Chicago cancels classes after union vote to move to remote learning. That's good. Protect everybody. CDC keeps in place new rule about 5-day isolation. I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Now, what else? We have, okay, that's good. Now, the coronavirus is still out there. People refusing to wear a mask, practice social distancing, only out when they have to. And when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had mine on May 27th, so I'm 7 months out now. At the end of this month, I have to look into getting a booster. And the only thing I suffered after my one-shot vaccine, the Johnson & Johnson one, was 2 sore arms and I was tired. And that was for about a week, then it was fine. Okay, now, the best way to protect yourself is to obey the health rules, the public health rules that are trying to keep everybody safe. If you have to fly, make sure you wear a mask all the time and don't take your mask off to eat. They should not have meals on planes. And indoor dining, that's probably not good. Should be outdoor dining. So this is a really bad situation. I don't know what will happen, but we're only going to get out of that if people start obeying the rules. And if we have leaders, world leaders, that obey the rules to keep their people safe. But when you have people like Trumpy in the U.S. and Johnson in the U.K. and Bolsonaro in Brazil, and there's another nutty guy in the Philippines, and you have another nutty guy the in Turkey, and of course you have Putin in Russia. So we really need to obey the rules to keep everybody safe, okay? That's what should be our motto. Keep everybody safe. Wear a mask. Okay. Now, what else do we have? We have a divided country. People are still fighting about the January 6th insurrection. Republicans say it was a protest, not a riot, not an insurrection. So who knows what's what? But we do have a divided country. Everybody, everybody has the right to vote, and they should be able to vote without restrictions. So we really have to pass these voting rights bills. Also, we also need to pass the Build Back Better bill that'll provide. It's a good for the people in the country, for the economy of the country, and also a social safety net. So I'm all for those things. Okay, now how about a little music? All right, so today I'd like to sing it's a very old song called I Believe. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky. Then I know why I believe. All right, that is I Believe. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, January 6, 2021, to another meeting of Caroline Speaks, State of Our World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.